Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Recently, I had a cold, a flu, whatever you may call it, and some of you may notice that my voice sounds a little different, so if I sneeze or cough, please don't mind. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck. Wow, you guys have a spiritual connection with this person. That is why it is so intense. Very intense. Some of you may feel that you're resonating with these cards as though they'd be your own cards. I believe in this particular reading, you may actually resonate with these cards as well. You may feel that these are your feelings and emotions. The reason why I say that is because of this card. So when we have a spiritual connection with somebody very deep, we tend to actually pick up on the other person's energy. We also mirror them without knowing. We mirror them. And so for that reason, it may appear to you that these are in fact your feelings. But I am looking into your person of interest. This would be the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. This could be somebody who you've had a relationship with. This could be a situationship. This could be somebody that you know that may have a crush on you. Maybe they just stare at you and that's all they do. Maybe the both of you just stare at each other. And you know there's something there, but nobody's saying anything. No, okay, these are two. I'm getting a very light-hearted energy. For some of you that are returning, actually this might be somebody new as well. Just keep that in mind. I'm getting that because of the type of one second, is this double? No, it's just the card is so thick. Okay, so some of you actually might be resonating with this for those of you that are connecting with somebody new. The reason I say this is because of the type of cards there are. The cards here are not showing a lot of history. Haha, I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Two cards just came out. Yes. So the majority of you, I'm getting a number, 73, maybe 73% of you are dealing with somebody from the past who has hurt you. Or, like I said, this is a spiritually based connection. Either you are twin flames, your soulmates, or your karmic partners, but somebody here hurt somebody. I'm here to tell you that most likely this person has hurt you, but because this is a spiritual connection, it could be that you've also hurt this person. Here we have mystery followed by creativity. We have inspiration, power, compassion, play, embracing the shadow, fear, betrayal, followed by awakening. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, as the days go by, I have realized that it's difficult for me not to think about you. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, there is a strange bond that I feel that exists between me and you. And this bond feels sacred. It feels very old, as though I've known you before. When I look into your eyes, there's something familiar about you. And I feel very much at home, as though I can be myself around you. I now realize that I do want to move forward and create something with you because I feel very inspired by you. You have said things and done things that make me look at the world in a very different way now. The world seems brighter, better, happier. The world is no longer black and white. You make it very colored. You bring color to my life. You bring hope where at one time I felt hopeless. You have no idea how much power you actually have over me. There's a lot of power you have over me. You make me feel weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable. And you can tempt me, and it's difficult for me to resist. This temptation that exists is very strong. I do feel that in this connection I have learned a few things about you, and I do feel compassion for you, and I feel empathy. Because of the situation that you're in, what you have gone through, the things that you have experienced. I want to be a friend. I want to be someone that you can have fun with, confide in. And I'd like to always be that type of person that you can rely on in that way. But many things have become very awkward. I now feel this sense of awkwardness between you and I. The environment that we're both in has become quite dark, toxic, uncomfortable, awkward. I was someone at some point in time who may have seemed to you as very compulsive, impulsive, and aggressive. And because I did this, you saw this dark side of me that not a lot of people get to see. I realize now, and I wish that you never would have seen that side of me. But you did. For now, this feeling that I make you feel now makes me very nervous. There's a whole lot of nervousness, fear, anxiety. A long time ago, I used to be very confident, but I am no longer confident. I've lost my confidence. I have lost my self-esteem. I feel insecure. I feel that I'm not worthy of someone like you. And why do I feel this? Because I feel that I betrayed you in a way. You thought you knew me, when in fact you never really knew me at all. I behaved in a way that was very unpredictable. And because it was unpredictable, it hurt you. Because you thought you knew me. And that hurt and that pain now is difficult for me to handle, which is why I know our situation is awkward. And why there is so much nervousness and fear inside of my heart when it comes to approaching you. All of this, my dear Capricorn, in recent times, I have realized. I have come to this awakening moment, this realization, this spiritual sensation. All of this has come to light because I feel that you and I have had a spiritual awakening. I, particularly, can see things and see things now through a different lens. I see through your eyes. I understand your perspective. I am now in your shoes. Before I couldn't, and before I didn't. But now I do. All right, Capricorn. Yeah. This is a lot of heartache and pain, and there's a lot of separation for, I would say, the majority of you. I mean, this appears to me like, for some of you, this may have started off very friendly, because you do have, for me, this is the friendship card, the play card. It started off very friendly, very light. That's why earlier I said it's like very lighthearted energy. But then things changed. Somebody here, and this is the first card, right? First card's the strongest emotion. This person started sensing that this is not just a typical connection. This is a spiritual connection. So some of you may have been, or you, not may have been, but some of you are twin flames. You could be soulmates. You could be karmic partners. For some of you that might be interested in knowing more about that, I do readings for past life connection for two people. That would be yourself and the other person. Definitely you can have a look at the website, and if you want to place an order, you can do that. All right, let's have a look at something that may be causing a problem right now. Any type of blockage, any type of issue. Something perhaps that you are unaware of. Maybe they didn't tell you. All right. Oh, 4 of Cups. Yikes. All right. So we have 4 of Cups and we have the Prince of Coins. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. So let's have a look at the 4 of Cups. This person, Capricorn, that you were dealing with was having an issue. All right, a while ago when things started to go downhill for the both of you, what happened was that they were not disclosing to you that they were actually feeling a sense of dissatisfaction. They were feeling bored. Why? Because they had overindulged in certain things with you that they perhaps should have kept away from. They had taken you for granted, the love, the talents, and the beauty that you have and that you had at the time. They thought they needed a more authentic way of life. So at the time when they were with you, they were not authentic. You were, but they were not. There was a need to reevaluate the relationship. Why? Because it felt superficial. And now here, at this point in time, in recent times, what this person is trying to do is accept the situation the way it was, even though discontent is still present. They do feel and they hope that this is just a passing phase. As any human being, we do need to get over some phases, some stages. Nothing truly lasts forever. The feeling and emotion of love, I have seen with my past life readings, that is truly one thing that does last forever. Love does last forever. True love. It's the weirdest thing. Karmically, hate doesn't last forever, actually. That's weird. But one thing I have seen, this pattern, this trend, this person right now is in a point in their life where they now regret what they've done. They know what they did was wrong, and they know that there's not much they can do to fix it. They're kind of stuck. So for that reason, they hope and they're wishing that this will kind of progress forward on its own. Here we also have the Prince of Coins. All right, so the Prince of Coins here talks about how this person, You might have been dealing with somebody at some point where you thought they were reliable, but there was a lot of inertia and laziness. Was this person lazy? Were they procrastinating? They were not taking any action or taking responsibility for the things that they should have been. They were not taking advantage of opportunities that you may be giving to them. They were not really working as hard as they could have been. They were not wanting to develop the connection. It was probably just you, because there's a lack of development from this person's side. So the reason why this person did what they did, Capricorn, is two things, okay? They felt that the relationship was superficial and artificial, and therefore they did not put effort into it. That's what it comes down to. Now, why did they feel this way? Who knows? They may have been through a relationship before where they had the same feelings, and maybe they thought you're the same. Now, what's interesting is that in recent times, with the first set of cards that you saw, the feelings and emotions are now different. So it's not the same person who they used to be. They've changed now. They've realized a few things. They've learned from their mistakes. All right, let's have a look at any actions, any intentions, any plans that this person might have towards you. Oh, I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. So you have the World card. Let's pull this out. Eight of Pentacles, interesting. So they are working. Remember earlier I said here they were not working towards it, or it was that one. I don't know. Working, developing. It was this one. So this person was not actually working. But look at this. Now you have Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may know I call this a love workshop. So this person is working on how to fix this. How to fix the situation that I've gotten myself into. Now, with the World card, and that's a major arcana, really nice. With the World card, this person is realizing that they really want to be with you. They don't like being far away from you. They don't like the distance. Emotionally, they don't like it. Physically, they don't like it. They want to close that gap and they want to be close to you. And what are they doing? They are working on it. They are trying to formulate a plan, a strategy, something, an excuse to reach out to you somehow, but there is a problem. We have the Moon card here as well. They know that it is going to be extremely challenging because in this connection, there has been lies, betrayal, secrecy. Something happened behind someone's back. Or someone behaved in a way that was very unexpected, and it just seemed like the person's a stranger. At night, this person does become quite emotional. So there is this desire of wanting to be with a person, but there is this lack of trust, and they're finding it challenging. There's a part of them here with the Four of Pentacles where they are hoping that they can maintain the way that they are, certain things that they feel that they need to keep. So like embracing the shadow. It's like, this is the shadow side of me. This is who I am. I'm hoping that you can accept me for who I am. So this person they may have a little bit of pride and ego, but it's also the fact that they have a certain set of beliefs that they are very, I guess you can say, it's not that they're strict about, but they're very strong beliefs. And they're hoping that maybe you can also see things from their perspective, which is almost unlikely because these cards are not so great. I don't like these cards. I see that there is intention. I see that this person is going to try to work on it, and they are starting to. But they also see that there's a lot of damage done. A lot of damage was done. For them to restart everything, it's going to be difficult. Also, they are holding on to you in their heart. They actually don't want to let you go. They feel that there's a piece of you that's with them, and they feel very secure. And for this reason, they still feel that there's some type of hope. Here we have Six of Pentacles under the bottom of the deck. Eventually, this person is going to make a decision, and they are going to want to take you out somewhere, maybe breakfast, lunch, dinner, something like that. But they're going to want to take you to a different environment. They've made their choice. They've made their stand. They're going to reach out to you. However, it's going to take some time because of the reason that there's so much going on, especially that you have the Eight of Pentacles. So they are thinking about this. So are they going to take any immediate action? No, but I do see some type of progress forward. This person will reach out to you, but it may take some time. Okay, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this one. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel for your greater good, what it is that they think perhaps you should do in order to make your heart happy. You have a few cards popping up here. Okay. So look for a sign. Then we have recovery. So some of you have not been really feeling good about this connection. You felt sick or ill, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It could just be that you feel drained regarding this connection. For some of you, if you do, definitely you can have a look with your doctor, have a checkup. If you feel that there's certain things that are out of balance. Also, for some of you that may feel energetically down, where you feel there's negative energy, I also have something called a chakra checkup, as well as the Holy Light package. I also have a negative energy checkup, but for this one I recommend that you get the chakra checkup at my website, because the chakra checkup includes negative energy removal. So I teach you how to do all that, and then you're able to maintain positive energy in your life. At the very least, you won't have certain types of obstacles that are holding you back. Wow. Did I not say it's going to take some time? A year from now. What I'm getting here, within the next few weeks, you are going to be receiving some type of message or a sign. This could even be a red flag. Right now, it's as if this person needs to grow a little bit or maybe a lot. There's a need for recovery yourself. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You have to recover and you have to take care of yourself. Start focusing on yourself. That's what the angels are saying. Health is wealth. They are telling you not to rush into this, to wait, because you will receive an opportunity. They are suggesting that you also meditate. You can also pray. Here it talks about the Christ consciousness, so you can meditate or pray to the Christ consciousness, just pure white light. From there, you can call upon His Father, the Almighty. From there, you can call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation. Ask questions. You will receive answers. They're telling you there's no need to worry, so really, just don't worry about it. Really don't worry about it. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to take time, but it will be from now until the next 12 months. In between that time, some type of opportunity is going to be given to you in regards to the situation. But by the time it comes, you will be ready to take this on. Right now, Capricorn, I'm sorry to say, but I see there's so much damage that's been done emotionally that you might not realize. You're actually not ready for this person right now. You're not really healthy enough emotionally to handle this person. That's why the angels are telling you wait. Right after recovery, they're telling you to wait. Why? Because you need to recover. And of course, these messages are specifically for you, Capricorn. This is not a cross-watcher message, but because in this particular reading, some of you do have similar cards, because it's a spiritual connection, yes, this may apply to some cross-watchers. I would say everybody needs to recover. Like, we're all hurting. There's always something that goes on, right? So it's important to definitely take care of yourself first. Because if you don't, you're not healthy enough, you're not happy enough on the inside to be with somebody else. And you usually feel empty. You usually feel empty. A lot of relationships that I do readings for, there's baggage, there's trauma, there's emotional trauma, and they have not healed. And because they do not heal, they can actually not move forward with another connection, because there's that emptiness. even though they may have everything, there's still something that's lacking. And that thing that's lacking actually has to be from within you that comes. It's like a flower that needs to sprout. It needs to be like a seed that needs to grow. You need to be healthy on the inside. If you want to be happy with anybody, you need to take care of yourself first. And Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance. I know my voice is a bit different today. At least I'm not coughing or clearing my throat. Many of you know I'm always doing that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you once again for your support, your encouragement. Oh, yes, I completely forgot to tell you. I do have an announcement. I finally, yay, I finally was able to create packages that are love readings, okay? So some of you might want to look into, you know, are you twin flame, karmic partner, soulmate? I have one called, they're express love readings. I call them express because they're slightly different than the typical readings that I do. Part of it is written format, and the latter half, that is audio. So if some of you are curious to know what this person is feeling towards you, what their intentions are, just go to the website and you'll see, I have a list of things that I will tell you. And, you know, it's fairly, it's easy for me to do this more for people because you guys know for the longest time, and it was pissing people off that I had out of stock. It was just, there's so many people. And some of you know I do work, you know, like 40 hours a week, just like many other people. So it's not this job. I work in a different job. So I didn't have time. But this, I've been working on 6 months, finally wrote everything down, finally got things together, and I am at least able to provide you with some answers that you're looking for, whereas before I wasn't even able to take on any readings. So at least I tried my best so that I can be there to help some people. Definitely have a look at it. I do want to mention that I do ask, just in case, in every single reading that I have, I always ask for your name, for your date of birth, and I also ask for the current city that you are in. If you don't feel comfortable giving me that information, which is confidential, then I won't be able to actually do your reading. It's extremely difficult. I have had cases where I've channeled into other people with the same name, and that's not cool because their situation's completely different and it doesn't resonate with the person. That's happened a few times. So with me, it's important for me to just have that information, and I target on that particular person with my third eye, however I do it, on you and them, wherever you are in the world. I don't know how I do it. I keep saying that. But that's something that you might want to consider just before you even place an order. Some people don't feel comfortable. I understand that. But this is the way I work. That's the only way I work. So just want to let you guys know that. And I look forward to doing some readings for you now. Finally, that I can finally get back to love readings. Yay. Let's look at what this person feels for you. All right, then. You all take care. Stay safe. And I hope to hear from you soon. Bye now.